Today's video sponsor is Moot. One of the questions that I get asked the most on my YouTube channel is, Parker, where can I go and find some good players to go and play COD Mobile with me? Well, search no further because Moot has your back. It's just as simple as downloading Moot, link is in the description for both iOS and Android devices. Go to the Find Your Games section and type in Call of Duty, and finally go into the Looking for Group tab and just simply make a post. Whether or not you're looking for a team to play ranked with or just casual fun play, Moot is 100% the way to go. And it's not just only for COD Mobile. There are plenty of other games on Moot with awesome communities that share memes, news about the games, and so much more. So be sure to go and get Moot by checking out the description down below and clicking the link for the device you're currently using. Ladies and gentlemen, hello, my name is Parker. Welcome back to once again to another Call of Duty Mobile video today. I hope everyone is doing well, and it should be a lot of fun, man, because this is my first ever community type of video in regards to COD Mobile. I used to do these types of videos all the way back in the day, back during Black Ops 3 when I was making zombies content, but for Call of Duty Mobile here, I decided to go bring back the whole community and just feature a lot of your guys' responses to a question that I proposed on Twitter. So if you guys aren't already doing so, be sure to go and follow me on Twitter so you guys can even be a part of these types of videos. But I asked you guys, what's the one thing besides zombies that you would like to see in Call of Duty Mobile? So we're pretty much going to be going over each and every single response here and talking about it a little bit more in depth. So if you guys do enjoy this video, be sure to go and give it a like, as well as if you guys are new around here, be sure to go and subscribe for future Call of Duty Mobile videos. So we might as well begin with Ryan's tweet here, and he says more maps and or guns. So I would partially agree with this statement. Like, don't get me wrong, there is a for sure way if you want to go and make your game dead by not adding in any new content, as well as just kind of pushing your community to the side. And I would say so far, Call of Duty Mobile is kind of doing the opposite of that. You know, they have their weekly updates that they do on Reddit that I cover, and they're very active when it comes to just giving us new events and everything like that. Now, I know this tweet in specific kind of just specifies, yes, I want more maps and more guns. But if we think about when this game went and released, it's only been October 1st, a little over a month now, ever since this game came out. And it's kind of understandable that there hasn't been any new crazy content that we've seen, because the game has just only been out now for a little over a month to a month and a half. So if they were to go and do something crazy like, I don't know, give us 5 different new maps and drop 20 brand new weapons, that would be a little bit too obsessive in my opinion, but I wouldn't mind maybe seeing 2 or 3 new multiplayer maps or just a couple new guns that we've never seen before. But I feel like at the start of season 2, we'll definitely be seeing some newer stuff here. So we might as well go on to the next one here. This is by Chris, and he said, no bots at all in public matches, a better anti-cheat, new maps, and high tier rewards for surpassing high ranks. Example, a rare suit for surpassing legendary rank or something. So there's actually a lot to go and digest here, so we might as well begin with his first statement by saying no bots at all in public matches. Now, I would really love to know what you guys think about this, because I know Fortnite recently did their update in which there's a lot more bots in those lobbies, and it's supposed to go and counter the fact that if someone's hopping onto this game for the very first time, they want it to be an easier experience for those types of players. So I don't know, I'm perfectly fine with the idea of having bots, but it should only be for those lower level players. Like if you happen to be level 100, or I don't know, something more reasonable, like level 30 for example, and you already know what the game is like, you understand all the mechanics for the game, then it would be awesome if they can go and make it so that no more bots are in public matches, especially for like the Battle Royale. But I would really love to know what you guys have to say about it, because I know the whole having bots in this game controversy is kind of a big deal, and a lot of people are up in arms about the whole thing, so feel free to go and let me know in the comment section down below. Going on to the second thing, having a better anti-cheat. Yeah, man, 110% agree with that statement there, because I don't know, I don't play that much ranked. I am planning on getting into ranked heavily in season 2 for Call of Duty Mobile here, so I don't know, I'll probably have to find a good team that can go and help me there. But yeah, man, an anti-cheat, it always sucks dying by hackers or cheaters in this game, so if they can go and upgrade it in any way, shape, or form, I am totally down for that. Chris also mentioned that he wants newer maps, which I'm perfectly fine with as well. And then finally, high tier rewards for surpassing high ranks. So you even give me the example of a rare suit that you can go and get for surpassing legendary rank. I'd be perfectly fine with that. If I'm not mistaken, I think they already do that maybe. But when you go and say high tier rewards, I'm assuming some awesome looking rewards rather than just like a normal character profile or just a normal character. So if we're going on to the next one here, we have Adravix. I apologize if I mispronounce your name there, and he just went and said controller support. So if you guys didn't watch the video that I uploaded yesterday, I even talked about how Call of Duty Mobile themselves said that yes, we are finalizing controller support. Controller support is going to be a thing in this game, and they're just tweaking the matchmaking with it. So that, at least from my perspective, I assume that they're saying that they're planning on making it so that anyone who happens to use a controller in Call of Duty Mobile will only go up against people who are also using controllers. I know there's been so many people in my streams as well as in my comment section saying, Parker, controller support is a bad thing for this game. This game is called Call of Duty Mobile. People should be using their fingers or their thumbs and nothing else. And I don't know, man. If we're thinking about the future of what mobile gaming is going to be like, it's just going to get to a point where, yes, players will eventually have the ability to go and play on their Xbox One controller or their PlayStation controller, and they'll be able to go and hook it up easily to their mobile device, and it's just going to be so much more portable than just a normal console or a PC, and I feel like this is just the next step when it comes to mobile gaming. Eventually, games are going to get to this point, so why not have Call of Duty Mobile go and kick off this whole new trend that we can go and expect for this? Because, dude, as long as there's separate lobbies and you don't have people playing with their thumbs going up against people who are using controllers, I feel like this is a positive just due to everyone having an equal playing balance, as well as this will intrigue a lot of people on console to go and play this game as well, which will eventually mean more updates that we can go and expect to this game due to a higher player base, and it's just a win-win all the way around. On to the next one here, we have Metalcore, and he said theater mode. So I feel like theater mode is just such an underrated feature in Call of Duty, and I don't even think it was a thing back in Black Ops 4, and even the case here for Modern Warfare. So when it comes to theater mode, not only is it a cool thing to go and have just for like normal players to go just rewatch what they just played and kind of see all the aspects of the game, see how certain enemies reacted in certain situations, and theater mode was just such an amazing time back in Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1, and it would be a really cool feature to go and have here in Call of Duty Mobile, especially if you can go and not only have it for the multiplayer, but for the Battle Royale as well. And it would even be helpful just for like the editing process if you just want to go and get some really awesome cinematic shots within the game itself. So having a theater mode, I am 100% down for that. Going on to the next one here, we have Kizzo Death, and he said, I just want them to fix the kill cam. My trick shots be looking like bootleg movies. So I don't know, I actually somewhat agree with you, but more or less from a different point of view. So you're looking at this from a multiplayer perspective, but I wouldn't mind them going and making the kill cam or the spectate option a lot more optimized for the Battle Royale for this game. So let me explain. If you go and kill someone in Battle Royale and it's within the very first 10 minutes of the game, you're not able to go and spectate someone who might have just got done killing you. And for me, I would always like to know the amount of health that someone had left after I'm done and, engaging in a gunfight and they happen to go and win that gunfight. It would be nice to go and just have a little peace of mind in knowing, oh, that guy was only at 2 health left. I almost could have killed him. GG's. But when you don't have that ability to go and spectate the people after they get done killing you, it just will trigger me a lot more because I truly don't know how many bullets I put into someone. Maybe I could have just missed all my shots and he only had, I don't know, 50 damage done to him rather than 100. It would be a cool thing if they could go and just tweak the spectating just a little bit, but also just along with your kill cam here, even though I don't know in specifics what you're talking about, if it is something that is a huge issue not only for you, Kizzo, but for a lot of other people out there, and more specifically in the trickshot community, yeah man, hopefully that can go and get fixed. The next one, we have FaZe Tacos, okay, and he said a campaign that has multiple stories for different characters, and so they'd get money out of you if you get 2 free characters that you can complete and play the story for, but pay to unlock new ones. Okay, so he's saying that he wants a campaign, but more or less like a pay to play type of campaign. So I'm actually somewhat down with this idea. I don't know if I agree with the whole paying to play aspect of it. Like, the main way Call of Duty Mobile goes and makes their money is through just having these character skins and just these weapon skins. So I don't even think they have to make a campaign that's pay to play at all. Because yeah man, I'm totally down for a campaign with different storylines for different characters that you can go and have, and I feel like it would be the ultimate crossover, because you know, we've had Avengers Endgame, there's been Justice League, but imagine what an amazing crossover this would be. Granted, they'd probably have to have it in some form of an alternate universe, but imagine Captain Price, Ghost, and Soap somehow meeting up with like Frank Woods and David Mason, and they have to go and, I don't know, like travel back in time to go and kill some certain people. I don't know, I'm just kind of brainstorming off the top of my head a little bit here, but there could be a very valid storyline out there that they can go and do that would almost combine all the players together there. Alright, so we have Dragonfire 88882 saying new permanent modes, hardpoint, free-for-all, infected, capture the flag. Okay, I'm down with this. New guns, the Vector, Razorback, Riot Shield. Ooh, that's interesting. A new Battle Royale vehicles and guns. And then finally, it would also be really cool if they added Ground Wars from Modern Warfare. So there's a lot to go and consume from this tweet as well. So permanent modes, hardpoint, free-for-all, infected, and capture the flag. I would love to go and see those being permanent game modes, especially hardpoint and free-for-all. I don't know why they've been doing this whole thing of having free-for-all and hardpoint only be these types of limited time game modes, but dude, seeing infected and capture the flag, those are probably the 2 game modes that I would love to go and see next. Like, maybe throw in prop hunt in there as well, but infected would be so much fun, and capture the flag is a really great long-term type of game mode. They're not really designed to be 10+ minutes long, but when it comes to capture the flag, as long as they don't tweak anything and they just kind of stay true to what capture the flag is like on console, it should actually be a pretty fun mode to go and play. For him talking about new guns, he mentions the Vector, Razorback, and Riot Shield. If I'm not mistaken, 2 out of the 3 weapons that you just mentioned there actually come to the game. But yeah man, the Riot Shield, that would definitely be somewhat interesting there. A new Battle Royale vehicle and guns, I would be totally down for a new vehicle. I know that there's supposed to be this huge truck that you're supposed to go and drive. It's almost not really a truck, but just more or less a semi-truck that you're able to go and drive that was recently leaked about a month back for this game. So having that vehicle go and drop, and maybe alongside that vehicle, maybe a tank, that would be pretty insane. And then finally, Ground War from Modern Warfare. Yeah man, some type of 20v20 game mode in COD Mobile would just be so insane. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to go and conclude the video today. Thank you guys oh so very much for tuning in and watching. I really do appreciate it. Like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, if you guys are interested in going and downloading Moot, be sure to go and check out the description down below for both iOS and Android devices, as well as you can go on Moot on your PC as well. So be sure check out the description down below. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Parker. Thank you guys oh so very much for tuning in and watching, and I guess I'll talk to you guys in the next video.